The woods had been his refuge for weeks. A place where Jack could escape the world and its troubles. He had built a makeshift tent, camouflaged it with branches and leaves, and tried to blend in with nature. His days were spent foraging for berries, hunting small game, and trying to quiet the demons in his mind. One day, while wandering through the forest, Jack stumbled upon a cluster of mushrooms growing near a decaying log. His stomach growled and his eyes widened with excitement as he thought he had found the perfect addition to his meager diet. He picked a few, examined them, and decided they looked edible after all. They seemed similar to the ones he'd seen in pictures. That night, Jack cooked his mushrooms over a small fire, savoring the earthy flavor. But as the hours passed, he began to feel a creeping sense of dread. His stomach churned, and a wave of nausea washed over him. Jack stumbled back to his tent, collapsing onto his sleeping bag as the world around him began to spin. The pain was excruciating, and Jack knew he was in trouble. He had heard stories of poisonous mushrooms, but he never thought it would happen to him. As his vision blurred, Jack realized he was alone, with no one to turn to for help. The poison coursed through his veins and his body began to shut down. In his final moments, Jack thought about the life he'd left behind. The people he'd hurt and the mistakes he'd made. His makeshift tent, once a sanctuary, had become a solitary prison cell. Jack's breathing slowed and his eyes grew heavy. He was just 46 years old, but in that moment he felt like he'd lived a lifetime. The forest, once full of promise, was now a cold and unforgiving place. Jack's body went still, surrounded by the silence of the trees. His story would remain a secret, known only to the woods, until some future day when another traveler might stumble upon his makeshift grave.